All right, Nigerians, this is why insecurity will not end in the north. I've said insecurity will not end in the north soon as you people see. Fulani jihadi terrorists, this particular tribe is the one that brings problem in the whole of Nigeria and in the whole of Africa. Now let me break it down for you. Before the Fulani people migrate to the northern part of Nigeria, there was already Hausa people in the northern part of Nigeria were established with their communities. Hausa people were already existing in the far northern part of Nigeria. Sokoto, Borno, Adamawa, Maiduguri, Bauchi, Katsina, Kebbi, and this other place. Hausa people were already living in that particular place. So when the Fulani people migrated to this particular people, they come from Senegal, the Gambias. This is where the Fulani people come from. So when they came, they meet the villagers that we are headers, we are peaceful headers. Let us sit together with you. And the Hausa people, being a very genuine, Hausa people are the respectful people. They are very genuine and honest in their decisions. So they accepted the Fulani people to be part of them, living with them in North. Few years later, the Fulani ancestral people come. The Fulani jihadist fighters came. Osman Danfodio come into Nigeria. When Osman Danfodio come into Nigeria, he first of all settled in the place called Gobe, which is the present-day Sokoto. Mind you, the place called Gobe, which is present-day Sokoto today, they settled there. When they settled there was already traditional rulers. Hausa-speaking traditional rulers, those people were indigenous of that particular place, established for years before Osman Danfodio came. When Osman Danfodio came, he bring the religion of what? Islam in Nigeria. Yes. There was already people practicing Islam in Nigeria, but the version of Islam that were practicing in Nigeria was different. This is the reason I say he bring Islam to Nigeria. Not that Osman Danfodio is the first person to bring Islam. No. Osman Danfodio was the first person to destabilize the northern part of Nigeria. Till today, we are facing the same problem. So, when he came to Nigeria, he settled in the present-day Gobe. He settled in Gobe, which is the present-day Sokoto. This man said the version of the Islam these people are using is not good. He now introduced his own word version of Islamic religion. The same way Prophet Muhammad established the same violent part in what? In Saudi, in Mecca of that time. He was not a citizen of Mecca. He was taken to, in fact, he go to Mecca for business. And he later won what? Overpower Mecca. I will talk about that one later. So let us talk about the Nigerian problem that is facing us and is eating us every day like bushmeat. So when this thing happened, this man launched a version of what? New Islamic what? Agenda, which was the Fulani people. Fulani people, 99%, 99.90% are what? Dominant what? Muslim. That's their own religion. They don't accept any other religion. It is now that Fulani people, they are accepting other religion. But let me explain to you. Calm down. I am explaining to you. So Osman Danfodio launched an attack after establishing in the community for years. He mobilized, he get boys, he get youth, he get people that will follow him. Then they now what? Accuse the Hausa traditional ruling people of being what? Being corrupt. It was as a result of being corrupt, they accused these people. So they launched attack on the Hausa ruling community. In different communities, they launched attack. In Sokoto, they launched the attack. They was able to overthrow the traditional ruler of that place. They took the man to prison. They jailed him. They fired him for there. So they now installed their own leadership in Sokoto. In coming to present-day Kano, when the king in Kano that's supposed to fight join hand together to fight as one Hausa community. They were fighting as individual community. This was why Usman Dan Fodio have greater advantage for them, because if we are united and we are fighting as a community, we are fighting together as a group of people, it is no way that somebody will come from nowhere they overpower you. But Hausa people were fighting it as what? Separate people. They were fighting this, and the thief people in Benue State were hearing the rumors, because that time to travel it was not easy. So people were hearing rumors, and the conclusion come that if you fight as an individual, he win you, he enslave you. So what Usman Dan Fodio did is what? It was a modern day what? Slavery. The colonial masters, they tried to enslave us. It was not working again. So they definitely leave this colonial system, this slavery system. So Usman Dan Fodio now imposed another new method of slavery system. That was when he launched the attack on the Hausa speaking people in present day Sokoto. He captured Sokoto, he captured Bauchi State, he captured Kano, he captured Kebbi, and this state, now they turned everything into state. Before it was communities, popular known communities, empires, kingdoms. So Usman Dan Fodio was able to capture these places. And any town he captured, he dismantled the leadership of that place, appoint his own Fulani brothers to become rulers in that particular place. So he gave them rulers. They are the one to be soldiers. They are the one to be they are the one to be vigilante. They are the one to do the traditional rulers. He put them kings. He made them kings. He made them tax collectors. He now established his own government. He changed the traditional ruler to emirate. The emirate, these are Islamic these are Islamic leadership. Then he now changed all those leaders to emirate. So fast forward, luckily enough, government started creating state. Things happen and government started creating state. When government started creating state, government cannot create state and begin to ask everybody to become leader or ask people to become. They go to traditional rulers to pick peoples from there. They give them names of people that will become what? Leaders of those particular state. That was when the Hausa people discovered that, after all, they win us. And before this happened, before the creation of those states happens, they capture Kano, they capture Sokoto, they capture Katsina, they capture Kebbi, they capture northern part of Kaduna, they capture Borno, they capture Adamawa, they capture many other places where dominated Hausa-speaking places. All of them were captured. People run to enter, they never return. So Usman Dan Fodio captured all those places and installed his own what? Fulani leadership there, that he think it is not corrupt. Fast forward to when Nigeria get independent. It become a republic. Nigeria started creating state. We have Sokoto state, we have Kebbi state, we have Zamfara state, we have all those states created in the northern part of Nigeria. And every state created, the Fulani military, the Fulani people were the one in the forefront to take leadership in that particular state, to a point that Hausa people were not even given slot to become a local government staff. Fulani, that the Hausa people accepted them to sit together as one, now begin to rule the Hausa people from day old till today. Since the creation of Nigeria, no Hausa man has ever become a governor of any of the northern states. No Hausa person has ever become the president of this Federal Republic of Nigeria. No Hausa person has ever become a speaker of the State House of Assembly in any of the northern states. No Hausa person has ever become speaker of Federal House of Representative. This thing continue till we gain democracy. He continued from the military regime till we gained democracy. And people that were busy overpowering those governments, they were also Fulani people. Only Niger State produced how many head of state? These were people that come from somebody, somewhere, and indigene accepted them. They now overpower these people and take over the leadership of those people. And today you are telling me that those people are good people. Osman Dan Fodio fight this war, established this kingdom, and handed it over to his own blood, the Fulani people. So if we don't know, northern part of Nigeria will continue to get problem, because even this little remaining Hausa people that are there. And look, let me tell you this for free. Frankly speaking, there is nothing like Hausa again. Fulani eliminated the whole of the Hausa. The only thing they accept from the Hausa people is only their language, their means of communication. They eat up their culture, they destroy their ingenuity, they destroy the humanity in the Hausa people. There is nothing like Hausa again for this Nigeria. There is nothing like that again. Pata pata. There is nothing like that again. It's only the language that is remaining to represent the Hausa people that we know. Everything has been taken away from them. They are no more in the government. They are nowhere to be found. So this is what happened. Osman Dan Fodio fight this war, install this government that is ruling Nigeria up to today. So how can you tell me the war, the problem in the northern part of Nigeria will end soon? The problem in the northern part of Nigeria will not end soon unless everybody pick up a weapon to defend itself. Christianity does not teach us how to take a weapon and defend ourselves, but we're supposed, and it is written in the Bible, you're supposed to defend yourself. Nigerian Constitution back it up. Defend yourself, defend your community. If you are defending yourself, you are forget about this. This Nigeria, what will they see? Nigeria no get ever better unless the right thing the right thing has been done. The right thing cannot be done by the government. We, the individual that are living in this community, we can make the right thing to be done. We make decisions for the government to follow.